Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Pam and today's video is going to be my Jenga May TBR. So, it's been raining all day. It's really cold. That's why I have a sweater on. We're at the end of April and it doesn't feel like summer is on its way. No, it doesn't. Anyway, last month I had a punishment. And that punishment was to unhaul books. And I believe I told you that I would unhaul one book because there was only one book I didn't finish in my last month's TBR, so in March. But I decided to unhaul two. Yeah. So I decided to unhaul Every Day by David Levitin and One Day by David Nichols. To David. Sorry, Davids. This is the movie tie-in edition. This is like an adult romance book. It's just not my thing. I got this at the thrift store. It was cheap. I'm not going to read it. I'm probably gonna watch the movie. I haven't seen the movie. And I think it's the same thing with this one. I think I'm just gonna watch the movie. I'm sorry. I have so many more interesting books on my TBR than these two. So I'm going to unhaul them. And I'm really happy to say to you that I completed my TBR, my Jenga TBR for the month of April. So April is not even done yet and I'm done with my TBR, which feels so great. That feels so accomplished. So these were all the books that I needed to complete for April, plus Tout se joue avant 8 heures, Miracle Morning, Morning Miracle? Miracle Morning. Anyway, that one. Miracle Morning was for a title over 5 words. Then I had to read. Then this one was for a new author to me. This one was for a sci-fi that was published 5 years ago. This one was for a thriller that I didn't know anything about. This one was for a fantasy booktuber's recommendation, and this one was a YA contemporary. I read them all. If you want to know my thoughts on them, I'm gonna leave my wrap-up. If it's up, I'm gonna leave my April wrap-up in the eye over there so you can check it out and know all of my thoughts on these books and other books that I also read in April. So no punishment for the month of May, which I'm really happy about. And I'm not gonna pick my video challenge for the month of May. I'm gonna wait. I like the idea of picking my challenge at the beginning of the vlog that is for that challenge, you know. Yeah, so I'm gonna continue on that. So let's just get started into the Jenga TBR. But first, my plans for May are to continue series. I did that last year and I really enjoyed it. Just, you know, push myself to finish or to continue some series. It's really hard for me to finish a series because I get so like sad after the series over. So this month is all about series, book series. So now let's get started with the first one. So the first one landed on purple, which is fantasy, and the prompt is author love. So a book by an author that I love, that is a fantasy book. Perfect. For that one, I'm gonna go with Crown of Midnight by Sarah J. Maas. I read Throne of Glass last year. I am currently reading The Assassin's Blade, and I'm gonna read Crown of Midnight this month. I read the A Court of Thorns and Roses series and I loved it. A Court of Mist and Fury is one of my favorite books of all time. I just love it so much. So I really love Sarah J. Maas' past book. I quite enjoyed Throne of Glass. I am enjoying The Assassin's Blade, so I'm really excited to continue on with this series, especially because I have all the books here. So, you know, I own all of them. I have no excuse. And it's a series that is already completed, so I have really no excuse. So, Crown of Midnight. Next, I got Orange, which is other, so another genre, and the prompt is 5-star prediction. For that one, I decided to go with something that is not part of a series. I know, I'm sorry, but it's gonna be Homebody by Rupi Kaur. This is a poetry collection by this Canadian author, and I've read her first 2 poetry collection, Milk and Honey and The Sun and Her Flowers. Loved them so much. Gave them 5-star. I have like so many poems that I tabbed, and yeah, our words are just speaking to me, to my soul, to my body, my mind. It's crazy, to my heart. I'm really excited to read our newest poetry collection. This is gonna be a 5-star. I know I'm gonna tab it. I'm so happy, and this is I'm gonna read that in one sitting, so I'm so excited. Green, which is sci-fi, and the prompt, his newest purchase. For that one, I decided to go with a book that after that one, I'm gonna be done with the series. It's gonna be done, okay? I'm so excited. I'm gonna complete a series, which is insane. And that is Imagine Me by Taramafi. So I read the Shadow Me trilogy, because at first it was a trilogy, 2-3 years ago. Loved it. Really enjoyed it, even though it was like old, you know, YA dystopian. I really enjoyed it. The 4th and the 5th addition to like the series are good. They're not amazing like the first trilogy, but it's still good. I'm just like really excited to finally complete a series. So yeah, I only have that book left to read, so I am going to. And I just acquired that book last month. Yeah, or the month before. Yeah, it was like, it's a really newest purchase for me. So really excited. Blue, which is my choice of genre, and the prompt is color, and then I roll again, blue. So I need a blue book, basically. I'm gonna stretch that prompt a little bit, but you know, it's my game. I can do whatever I want. For that one, I'm gonna pick Sightwitch by Susan Gennard. There's blue, okay, on the cover. There's some blue, so I'm gonna count it. I read Through Twitch in March. I read Wind Witch in April. And yeah, I'm gonna read Sightwitch, which is a novella in the Witchland series. And so excited. I really loved Through Twitch. It was amazing. I loved it so much. Wind Witch was, well, you're gonna see my wrap up, but yeah. It was good. It was just not as good as Through Twitch. So, but yeah, I'm really excited to read this little novella. I think it's just, yeah, it's gonna be perfect. And I have like 2 really small books for this month, so it's really amazing. It's really great. I'm really happy. again, which is my choice of genre, and the prompt is scared to read. For that one, I decided to go with Thunderhead by Neil Shusterman. I know, I have to remove the sticker. I heard that this book ends on like the biggest cliffhanger of all time. So I'm really scared, but not that scared because I have the third book here. So I could like read the third book this month or next month, like in June. So it's fine. But yeah, I first, it's bigger than Scythe, and also, yeah, the big like cliffhanger. I'm really scared that one character is gonna die. So yeah, so I'm scared of that. I don't want that. So I'm scared to read it. But I'm so excited too, because I loved Scythe. I get the hype now. Okay, it's so good. Scared, but excited. And finally, the last prompt I got purple, which is fantasy, and the prompt is ends on an even number. For that one, I decided to continue a series that I absolutely love the first book, and like again, I get the hype, and that is The Well of Ascension by Brandon Sanderson. So I read Mistborn in December of last year and loved it. Loved it so much. Crushed my heart. It was so good. So good. So I'm so excited to continue with this series. It's just that it's really big and intimidating, and it's in mass market paperback, and I hate to read in those, like in this format. It's just the worst. But I'm going to, and I'm just so excited to see what's gonna happen. I'm scared, but I'm excited. Like, those two have the same feeling. Really scared, but really excited also. But so excited to go back into that world with like that magic system that is just like so cool. Yes. So really happy. There's also another book that I would like to get to in May, which is called They Never Learn by Elaine Fargo. So this is the book pick for the book club hosted by Kayla over at Books and Lala. I know I'm always referring to her in my videos, but yeah, I love her. And I've been participating in her book club since February, since it started for this year. And yeah, this is the next book, so this is the book pick for May. And I think this one is about like a teacher, and it's kind of like dark academia vibes, and yeah, I'm really excited. I do not own a physical copy, but I did borrow it at my library, the audiobook, so I'm gonna listen to it this month. And another book that I would like to get to, which is part of another book club, is The Fifth Season by N.K. Jemisin. I know it's the first book in a series, and I know I said I was going to continue series, but this is the May book pick for the Busy Bee Book Club hosted by Heron over at Booked and Busy. And I read In Memory Colin Parr, which was the April picked, and I liked it. Didn't love it, liked it. But yeah, I just got this and I really want to read it. I heard it's so good. I want to know all what the hype is all about. So yes, I know I'm gonna start another series, but it's fine. It's fine. It's okay. I don't feel bad, okay? Yeah, I really want to read it, so I'm going to. So this is it, guys. This is my May Jenga TBR. I hope you enjoyed this video, and let me know which book you're really excited to get to in May, as I would like to know, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!